reticent, but baby, you didn't know me when. Swing 'em out, let's go.
I went down to St. James Infirmary. I found my baby there.
I grew up in New Orleans, and we would do what every family did on the weekends. We'd go down to the French Quarter and listen to jazz music. We would hang around great musicians, go to Mardi Gras and Jazz Fest, and do all the stuff that everybody all over the world did, as far as I was concerned.
While I was studying more of a classical style, I was also learning the traditional jazz at the same time. When I got to be about 10 or 11, I really started studying formally with probably the greatest teacher I've ever had, Ellis Marsalis.
When I first met Harry Connick Jr., he was taking piano lessons from my father. My brother Winton and I, we'd wait for him and we like rough him up a little bit on the porch, shake him around and punch on him, and then he'd go in and take a lesson with my dad.
You were a little nicer than Winton was to me. Winton was really mean all the time.
When I was 18, I did move to New York. You know, I don't care if I was broke or if I didn't have a place to live. I had these blinders on with regard to my career. When the soundtrack to When Harry Met Sally came out, we were playing venues that were tenfold as big as the places I had been playing before. This buddy of mine keeps begging me to sing it. Well, it looks like I ain't gonna get out of it this time, so. The first movie I did was called The Memphis Belle. When I first started acting, I didn't think it was something I needed. Artistically now, I feel like developing these characters and inventing new people is something that's fascinating enough to me to continue doing it. Kick the tires and light the fires, big daddy. Wow, you know, some people can't do that gracefully.
Springtime, am I gayer than laughter?
When I look at my mother and father together, I saw how wonderful a family is, and I want to feel that I wouldn't have it any other way. One of the coolest things is that I have 3 daughters, and my life is better. My life is infinitely more exciting and fulfilled.
Most fears realized. Here in New Orleans tonight, the damage is catastrophic.
Being a musician was the most trivial concept in the world to me during Katrina. I was so humbled by what I saw down there.
Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans and miss her?
Mrs. Obama was speaking about the Musicians Village, which is a project that I put together with Branford Marsalis.
I know I'm not wrong. The feeling's getting strong.
I can't imagine the person I would be or what kind of music I would be playing had I not been from New Orleans.
How come you do me like you do? I just got one thing to say. Chante, chante, chante.
A lot of different stuff comes out when you deal with music from New Orleans. Rhythms and improvisation and composition. And that opens up a whole different side of me musically. What I'm trying to do is make a contribution to American music based on all of the things that this country has offered. I don't base my art on success. If it's a success, it's awesome. If it's not, it's awesome.
to be among Harry's millions of admirers and lucky and so blessed to be his friend. So please welcome the newest inductee into the Hollywood Bowl Hall of Fame. Come on out here, Harry, and bring it on home, Nomi. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Harry Connick Jr.
How y'all feeling tonight? Pretty good? Someday, when I'm off the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. I mean, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And your laugh, when it wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lonely, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. That orchestra sounds pretty good, don't they? With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And your laugh, I love it when it wrinkles your nose, 'cause it touches my foolish heart. You're lovely, please don't ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way